working hard is the main ingredient, I think, to be successful in business. Deep down inside, gusto ko talagang pumasok sa negosyo. Period.
Basta, maski ano.
By hook o by crook, I will be a negosyante. Ang dami pong opportunities dito sa Pilipinas, lalo na during this crisis. Sabi nila maraming crisis dito po sa Pilipinas. Sabi ko, mas magandang yung may crisis because my toothpaste business was born out of crisis.
Sa paghihikayat ng ama, nagtrabaho si Cecilio bilang alalay sa negosyo ng tiyuhin. 12 taong gulang siya noon.
My dad was a very inspiring. Sabi niya, if you want to go into business, kailangan you start early. Kailangan matuto ka kung gaano kahirap ang negosyo. I was assigned to do collection. I was assigned to go with delivery. Sumasama ako sa delivery trucks. Sumasama ako sa collector. Sometimes I was the errand boy. Kung anong kailangan nila sa office, pinapabili sa akin.
Nakita ni Leonida ang hirap ng kapatid.
Utos dito, utos doon. But that was the beginning. The making of him as a businessman. Because he was able to start as an errand boy.
This is his graduation pic.
Tuwing bakasyon noong high school, sa lumber business naman ng kanyang ama, nagtrabaho si Cecilio.
Ano hong titulo nyo doon sa office na yon? All around?
All around. I was a janitor, I was a clerk, I was a driver, I was everything. Nagigising na po ako sa 4 o'clock. And then we have to prepare the store. By 6 o'clock, bukas na kami. I was there, standing there, working until about 7 o'clock in the evening. So if you want to go into business, importante yung hard work. Kailangan matyaga. So that's where I learned since high school the importance of working hard.
Sa kolehiyo, pag-aaral at pagiging miyembro ng varsity sa swimming ang tinutukan ni Cecilio. Napabilib niya ang mga kaeskwela.
My only inkling to his character is his quest for excellence. His homeworks are always on time, perfectly done, and all the disciplines in swimming, from the lapping, from all the jogging, he does with passion. That gave me an inkling already on the kind of character that when he focuses his mind on something, he'll go 101% to accomplish it.
Business management ang tinapos ni Cecilio. Wala siyang inaksayang panahon. Nagtayo siya agad ng sariling negosyo.
Sabi ko, tapos na yun yung pag-aaral ko, negosyo na ngayon. So again, I borrowed some money from my dad and we went into the retail business.
Nagsosyo sina Cecilio, pinsan at kaibigan at nagbukas ng isang hardware. Multitasking daw sila noon.
Anong trabaho mo nun?
Lahat.
Lahat?
Ang trabaho ko ay initially was driver ako ng truck. Ako ang nagdi-deliver ng mga... kaya marami akong sugat dito sa kamay dahil nagbubuhat kami ng mga stainless sheets. Kung ano nung binubuhat namin, kaya daming sugat. I was a driver, I was a messenger, I was a salesman, I was a collector, I was everything. I was everything. That is the key for... Kasi kung bago ang negosyo, you have to do everything. You cannot afford to hire people kasi malaking expense yun. We have to keep expense at the minimum. So by keeping it at the minimum, we do everything, practically everything.
It was very difficult because I remember helping him for some times. Tumulong din ako dun sa business niya you know. So I can see, madalas, siyempre nakukulangan ng pondo. Yun ang problema when there's no sales and the payables pile up.
500 piso ang sweldo ni Cecilio noon.
My friends from college were working in banks and big companies and they were earning more than $1,000. Ako naghihirap dito na sa negosyo.
So hindi ka ba na-discourage na bakit ka na lang hindi maging empleyado para may katiyakan na may sweldo ka?
Hindi. Ang nakikita ko talaga yung long term Sabi ko, hindi bale. For the time being, malaki ang sweldo nila. But in 10 to 20 years from now, tingnan natin. Tingnan natin.
Di nagtagal, naisip ng grupo na magpalit ng negosyo.
Kasi nakita ko yung hardware business is too competitive and anybody can go into that business. Sabi ko, walang mangyayari dito. Why don't we look at manufacturing? And true enough, we look at several possibilities, and one of them is to make aluminum collapsible tubes for toothpaste. Toothpaste is something you need every day. It's something you will use as long as you live. Sabi ko, mukhang maganda yan.
Pero anong alam nyo? Anong alam nyo sa paggawa ng aluminum casing ng toothpaste?
Wala.
So ano yung nasa inyo na nag-udyok sa inyo na pasukin ang isang larangan na wala kayong alam?
Nakita namin yung posibilidad na may potential eh. May negosyo eh. So, pinag-aralan namin. Everything can be learned. There's nothing too hard in this world if you are willing to learn. Importante yung gusto mong matuto.
Sa isang pagawaan ng toothpaste sa Japan, natunto ng magkakaibigan ang segunda-manong makinang panggawa ng tubes ng toothpaste.
I remember when I first talked to the owner, natawa ako eh. Kasi yung owner was in his 80s or late 70s. Sabi niya, what are you doing here? Kasi bata namin eh. At that time, I was 25 years old. Sabi niya, you should be drinking milk. Sabi ko, well, we have to start somewhere.
Natuwa ang may-ari kay Cecilio. Ibinenta sa kanya ang milyong-pisong makinarya sa halagang 80,000 pesos lang. Nagsimula silang gumawa ng collapsible tubes noong 1978.
We went into the business without any prior knowledge. Well, so for one year, wala kami negosyo. We were just experimenting using the equipment. Initially, nagbigay kami ng mga tubes, samples to Colgate and to Close-Up. Pabalik-balik kami kasi panay reject. After more than a year, finally, we got a batch of tubes approved. Sabi na, ito, okay na ito. So binigyan kami ng maliit na PO. I remember at that time, 1,000 tubes. Tuwang-tuwa kami. For 1,000 tubes, we were so happy.
Pagkatapos ng 7 taon, isa na ang kanilang kumpanya sa 3 suppliers ng mga multinational toothpaste companies.
Yung 7 years na yon, you were comfortable na.
Yes, we were supplying close to 30 million tubes a year. That's a lot of money.
Ilan ho yung empleyado nyo?
I had more than 200 workers. Malaki na yung factory namin. And we were doing quite well kasi tuloy-tuloy ang order nila. Until 1986, we have 4 lines. We expanded, fully automatic.
Pero biglang nag-iba ang ihip ng hangin.
We were informed by Colgate and Unilever that they are switching from aluminum collapsible tubes to plastic laminated tubes. Binigyan kami ng lead time of 6 months. Sabi niya, after 6 months, hindi na kami bibili sa'yo. Kasi we're switching to plastic laminated tubes.
Ano naging reaction mo nung sinabihan ka nun?
Umiyak ako. Nagreklamo ako sa Panginoon. Sabi ko, Lord, I've been serving you for over the last 30 years in the church. And I've been faithful to the faith. Bakit nangyari ito sa akin?